Yo, yo, yo. Congratulations to PSG. Back to back Champions League finals. Yeah, no be mine. You know what I mean? Back to back Champions League final, no be play. No be talk. Big up to PSG. Big up to Bayern Munich too. It was a great game, great series. You know what I mean? Most people thought maybe today game will be like last week game, you know. But nah, it was a different game, more tactical, more professional. Good game, sensational game from both teams. What a goal from Dembele. He put the ball on top of the goal, the roof. What a sensational goal. And the pass from Cavaskelia, was a great pass. The pass from Fabian Lois to Cavaskelia, the Cavaskelia with the assist to Dembele. Dembele goal was sensational, man. There's no way the keeper had a chance to catch the ball. There's no way keeper had no chance to stop the ball. You know what I mean? Bayern had no, Bayern couldn't find a way. PSG played good defense today. Great defense, you know what I mean? Everybody talk about how nice PSG is offensively, but they play great defense today. You know what I mean? They actually play better defense than Bayern. Bayern defense is not on PSG. Not defense, the midfield is not on PSG level. PSG has a better midfield than Bayern Munich. And I think even the defense too, they have better defense than Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? This guy Upamecano was caught sleeping when when PSG hits Bayern Munich on the counter. Upamecano was caught sleeping. If you watch the highlights again, you see Upamecano way up. You know what I mean? He couldn't even catch up to Cavaskelia. Cavaskelia was gone. You know what I mean? Bayern was slipping. Bayern don't play good defense like PSG. You know what I mean? PSG, the way they press, they play total team football. They press from back to front. You know what I'm saying? It was a great game, professional win. It wasn't easy. Like, you know what I mean? There wasn't mad goals like last week. Everybody expected a game like that, but it wasn't anything like that. Even though it wasn't a lot of goal, it was still a good performance today. But PSG was just the better team, man. Better team. You know. Olise no get a lot of chances today. You know what I mean? Olise was like PSG defense was crazy. When Bayern did not have way, Bayern couldn't break through PSG. Every time Bayern moved the ball, there's always a PSG player around. You know, it was crazy tactical, man. Big up to Luis Enrique. You know what I mean? They did a great job, defending against Bayern. You know what I mean, and scoring when they had a chance. You know what I mean? Musiala had a chance to score in the first half. You know what I mean? That wasn't. He could have done better, but you know, a great game though, exciting game. PSG onto the Champions League finals. PSG gonna be playing Arsenal. You know, everybody already know how Arsenal like to play defense and hope to score on set piece. PSG is actually the best opponent to play against Arsenal because Arsenal probably was open to play against Bayern Munich. Bayern defense is not as good as PSG, and Bayern midfield is not as good as PSG. So it's gonna be hard for Arsenal. You know what I mean? Arsenal gonna try to pack the balls and hit PSG on counter because PSG, they're always gonna attack. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a great final, man. Exciting final. You know what I mean? Arsenal, English club, and PSG, the best club in the world. They got the best coach in the world. You know what I mean? Some of the best players in the world. Cavaskelia, Dembele, that's the guys that I respect. All those them Due and Bacola, I don't respect them guys like that. But Cavaskelia and Dembele, man, top players, man. Yeah, but Olise didn't show up today. You know what I'm saying? Hurricane, Hurricane tried, but PSG was too much, man. PSG was too much, man. Yeah, two-time back-to-back Champions League final is no joke, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I don't want Arsenal to win it, you know what I mean? So, PSG gonna do work on Arsenal. They're gonna cook Arsenal, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah. Great game today though. We look forward to the finals, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, watch this video, you know what I mean? Drop a comment, like and subscribe, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, you already know.